Greetings, you people. This is Briarstone, and I welcome you back to Skyrim Roguelike. This is Chapter 17 of Nezark, our Redguard Child's adventure. He is just outside of Solitude after having done the Solitude job. A job that was weighing heavily on his mind for years. Almost 5 years to be exact. The first job given to him by Vex, and it is now finished. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Doing that job, if I were, doing this series on my own, like if I was not requiring input from you guys, if I was not looking for input from you guys, I would have never done this. I'm not courageous enough to outright send. I'm going to speed up here because Nezark is freezing. I'm not brave enough to put my character on the line as we did. Now, thematically speaking, it was totally legit. You're supposed to do this sort of thing. I understand that. And I think something shot some kind of webbing at me. Probably a spider out behind us. I'm going to get out of this cold as fast as possible. I do not want to freeze to death. I don't want to be like, hey, well, Nezark wins the day, and now he's dead due to freezing to death out in the cold. Okay, so let's get off of our... wait a second. Horse with no name? No. I asked you guys what should be the horse's name, and I got several replies. Thanks, guys, for doing this. I love it. When I ask you guys a question or to come up with something, you guys are there for me. You guys are there for Nezark. You guys are there, apparently, for this horse with no name. We are about to name this horse. Now, there were names, several of them. Amazing. Chevy was one. Mercurio. Naming the horse after Nezark's really good friend, Mercurio. Very legitimate. I really like that option. Also, there was Ava, because apparently, in one of my last episodes, I named the dog that was our companion at the time, I named him Quill, after another really good real-life friend of mine. Ava sounds really nice. That could be something. There's also the short name, and I really like the way this sounds. I really like the name Kai. That was a very good option for me. I was thinking, Kai. I really like the way that sounds. Chatak, or is it Shatak? Or Katak? I'm not sure how to say the name properly. Karen, if you're listening, please, maybe put a pronunciation in the comment section down below so I could ever get that right. Or at least so other people would know how to say it properly. But apparently, that is the name of an actual, if I'm understanding this correctly, an actual historical horse that was very, very loyal and very, very brave. Apparently. Really good option. Then there was also Krazen. I really like the name Krazen for some reason. Again, it's like Kai. It has that sharp something that just... It's good. I don't know. There's something about it that's good. However, there was the name Nasker by Storismos, if I'm saying your name correctly. And Nasker was the one chosen pretty much by everybody else. It has the most upvotes, and Nasker seems like the proper choice. I'm not going to go against what you guys have decided to be the name of the horse. Nasker is going to be the name of our horse, or I should say of Nezark's horse. Nasker is a very nice name indeed, and it means sneak thief, which I think is rather proper. I mean, look at him. Nasker. Perfect. Done. Now, is he going to follow me? He is going to follow me. Okay, I need you to stay here. Don't follow me. Just hang out. No, okay. Alright. We're going to have to train our horse here for a second. Okay, come to me. Come on. And now, when I do this sound, that means stay here. That means don't follow. Alright? Yes. Perfect. Because I do not want you following me in here. Into this house. That seems like a bad idea. I'm sneaking in, and I understand your name is Nasker, and you want to be the sneak thief, but let's face it, you need some padding for your cloppers there. And that actually disturbed me. What is that on the ground? A pine thrush egg just rolling around. I guess perhaps the wind blew it off the table when I opened the door. But I was able to do it quietly enough so these people didn't wake up. That's excellent. we're basically in here to warm up, but there's a chest here, and I cannot pass that up. So we're going to take something out of here. Oh, that was practically easy. Interesting. A hilt of Mehrunes razor. Nezark doesn't know what this is or the value of this, but he's going to take it anyway because it looks important. Then there's also studded armor, which, for the weight and for the value, we're not going to do that. Nope, nope, nope. No need. Now, what is in Jorgen's pockets? Well, we have some gold. Perfect. A lockpick to get. A gold necklace and a silver ring. And he has tomato soup. We're not going to take his soup from him, although I do find it... I have another real-life friend. Her name is Kelly. And she finds it ridiculous that people go to sleep with food, like an apple pie, in their pocket. What do? Balance it on their hip? Say, I wonder if I can wake up without having this all over me. Some sort of trick that they're working out for themselves. I don't know, maybe they're really bored. Could be a thing. I feel chilly, but that's good because that just means that we're warming up. We were freezing, so we're doing a lot better now. And there is one person on the table. Take that too. Potion of healing. And enhanced stamina. I don't know what that is. I should take a look at that. That looks like a very good name. Where is it? Enhanced stamina. Am I missing it? Or have I got through it? Oh, it's the first. It's the absolute first thing. Never mind. Don't say anything. I don't want to hear it. Alright, stamina is increased by 20 points for 300 seconds. Okay, if it was going to be permanent stamina, that would be great. But I can see it has uses. I might just sell it, though. How am I feeling right now? I should put my weather sense, because I don't think I've done that yet. I should put that on my quick. Yeah, there we go. Let's take a look. Exposure's minus 23. That's very far away from freezing. We are beginning to warm up. Get as close to this fire as we can. We feel comfortable. Let's take a look at our exposure. Minus 15. So yeah, while we are in Morthal, I've been doing some thinking about this. Because Nezark had a... What was that? Okay, somebody else is stirring over there. We should probably get out of here quick. Alright, we're 9. We feel warm. Let's do it. Let's get out of here. Alright, so because we're in Morthal, and because Morthal is kind of a, you know, a very nasty place in Nezark's history, there's a couple things we want to do, right? And don't worry about Nasker. Nasker will come along. I'll call him later. He has his ears all perked up when I look back behind me. He's like, where are you going? Okay, never mind. I'll eat some grass. Anyway, while we're here, you'll see what I'm thinking about doing. And if you have been following along this entire episode, then you'll know that this is a bit of... I don't know. I don't want to use the word closure because that's a terrible word. And I'm being spotted by another guard there. Thankfully not this one that I'm planning on robbing. I'm being spotted by chicken too. Alright. Hello, Mr. Morthal guard. I'll take your money. And that torch. Because I just damn want it. And that too. This is the guard, if you do not know, that got us in trouble the last time. But we're not done. We're not done yet. Nope, we're not done yet. We're going to go over here. And that chicken doesn't like the fact that I'm here, I guess. We're going to go over here. In and around this building. And this building, to my knowledge, also houses the Jarl. We're going to steal from the Jarl, but not before. Absolutely not before we steal from one other gentleman that is responsible for the scar that we're going to have on our face. And it's this one here. And I'm going to steal from you, sir. Who sees me, by the way? Or maybe him across the way. He saw shadow. He doesn't know exactly what's going on. Shadows are fine. This guy's not looking at us, so that's good. I'm gonna take your money, sir. And should I take his dagger too? Because I'm not sure. No, he's got a sword that he's wielding. I wish I could steal his sword, but I can't do that. But I will take his dagger. Certainly. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I also have some pilfering from the Jarl to do. Sneak level increased. This is okay. It's too bad these lamps are so bright. That's what gives our little position away. I'm saying that even though we are getting a little detected there, what they're detecting is a shadow. They're not actually detecting me full on. And why was the door not opening? There we go. We're going inside. They're detecting nothing. And I'm doing this for thematic reasons. Because, let's just say, if this was all legitimate, then they would not allow me at all entrance into this place without a lot of questioning and bullying, and without throwing me into prison again for just coming in to the Jarl's place, especially while the Jarl is asleep, apparently. So I'm just going to say that they did not see me, just to keep things. Hello. Oh, you have 1 gold. You know what? You can keep your 1 gold. And your sweet roll. I don't have any particular quarrel with the kid anyway. But pretty much everybody else I do. Kid didn't do anything wrong. There we go. What do you have? I'll take that, thank you. And the silver ring. You can keep your lockpick, you bloody thief. Alright. Taking the coin purse. And what's in the dressers? Or the wardrobe, I should say. Alright. Shutting the door. We're gonna go across the hallway. And what do we find in here? Some plentiful stamina. Oh, and a chest that's not locked. So I don't expect to find a lot in here. A little girl's green dress. Oh, maybe he has a daughter. Or had a daughter. That's sad, now that I think about it. Steal from chest. Take that gold as well. And somebody mentioned, I can't remember who it was, that if I click on these things, it gives me map markers, which will help. Basically, it makes a lot of sense thematically too, that Nezark would be able to look at this map of Skyrim and get an idea as to how things are, you know, where places are. So there we go. Hopefully I updated my map well, or my map. There we go. Gorm, how are you doing? Oh, you have some gold. I'll take it. And a garnet ring. I'll take it. Alright. Is there any place else? Have I gone upstairs this way yet? I don't recall. I don't think I have. Doesn't look like I have. I will take this 7 gold. Perfect. There's a chest here. I'll take this. I'm robbing this place blind. There we go. Oh, I think somebody's waking up. I heard coughing in the distance. Steel sword up there. Gold. Take it. Silver ring. And the gold necklace. Certainly. You can keep your lockpick. Don't need it. And there we are. I think I am satisfied. I think Nezark would be satisfied. And again, thematically speaking, we're not going to be detected here. We're just going to dodge off into the shadows very quickly. Because again, as I come out sneaking like that, realistically, if I were spotted, they would have a lot of questions for me, but they don't. They're not doing it, so yeah. Anyway, Sir Imler.
Need a ride?
I do.
Where do you want to go?
I would like to... actually... You know what? Not now. Let's go to Riften.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
And some of you might be wondering, why not... You know, I have this horse now.
Let's hurry it up.
Why not ride the horse? Or I should say, the horse. I should say Nasker. I have to remember that name. I should ride Nasker all the way back to Riften. Now, some of you might like me to do that. You might like me just to ride the horse back to Riften. But in terms of keeping interest in the whole story flowing, not much is going to happen besides running away from several things on the way from Morthal back to Riften. So I'm going to kind of like keep that aside for now. We are just going to take the carriage, and having a horse as we do now is actually more beneficial for what we just did when we rode off to Morthal and then rode our horse to our actual destination. Because you can imagine things would have been a little bit more perilous if I did not have Nasker at the time. You know, between Morthal and Riften. A little bit more perilous. Alright. I wish there was a way I could just change his name right now to Ride Nasker. If there is any way to do that, leave it down in the comment section down below. I do not know how. I wish I could. If there's a way, I will do it. I would like to basically mouse over him and say Ride Nasker. That would be awesome. Alright, what's our situation? Oh, we feel comfortable. Right. Exposure is 0. We are not wet. We're fine. Excellent. Now, I guess we'll go back into Riften and talk to Vex for the first time in years. Hello, sir.
Trouble?
I don't know. Is there? Nezark. 15-year-old. Taunting a guard. It's a bad idea, I think. I was hoping I could steal from the other guard. You know, the guy that took our money in the first place. Because I think Nezark is old enough now to understand that he got swindled by the Riften guard there at the outset. The whole visitor's tax, quote unquote. Yeah. But that guard is no longer there. Perhaps that guard was removed from his post for being crooked. Maybe tossed into the Riften jail. Or maybe Maven had a word with him and he has since retired. Who knows? Could go a number of different ways there. Okay. We are now in Riften once again. I'm actually quite happy about that. Riften is our home for now, until we, of course, buy a plot of land and build our own house. And find a wife. And have some kids. Alright, we're going into the BM Barb, and if you're wondering why, let's just put it this way. Inside the BM Barb is a fellow that is going to be very, very, very happy to see us. He probably isn't going to say much about it. He might just kind of pass it off like, meh, okay, whatever. But that's just because his name is Markirio, and that's the way he is.
Since you paid my fee recently, I suppose it's only fair that I join you once more.
Ah.
Once more into danger.
That's a very interesting way to say that. He's been with us, if you do not know, if you have not been following along, he's been with us in our company, actually, for about 4 years. Going on 5 years. And we had just recently, before we went to the Solitude and do that job, we had recently just, you know, left him here because we didn't want him to get harmed, right? So many things could have gone bad in Solitude. So many things. And we did not want him to die. Now, he left in a little bit of a huff. But now, as we talk to him here, he's like, he's a little bit more cheerful. I think he's super happy to see me, but he's not going to say that. He's just going to be like, oh, you know, just to, you know, legitimize my decision now to join you again, I'm going to say that you don't have to pay me, blah, blah, blah. Nice little joke there, Markirio. And once more into danger, that just makes me happy because he likes following me around. Alright, Markirio. Let's go. let's go talk to Vex. And she also might just pass it off like, yeah, okay, well, nice job. For 4 years, some of you may be thinking that perhaps she would be like, well, finally. But I'm going to say, to keep things sort of canon, for the last 4 years, not only was the job in Solitude going to be extremely dangerous, and the rest of the guild knew that by that time. I mean, they started to ask questions, and they found out a lot about Nezark. But it was also the furthest away, right? So the amount of resources and the amount of time that it would take for Nezark to get from Riften all the way to Solitude would take a very long time. So a lot of preparation was needed. And it was only when it was convenient, like if he didn't have any other option that would make the guild more money in the meantime, that he could go to Solitude. But now the job is done, and we're going to hopefully pick up another job from Vex that does not lead us back to Solitude. Oh, and hopefully pick up a job from Delvin Mallory as well. That does not send us back to Solitude. Anything can happen. But, how's it going, Vex? Long time no speak.
Steal anything worth talking about?
Well, yeah, actually. See, she's still a little pissed off.
Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then.
Well, there we go. Excellent. I'm ready for some extra work. Is that gonna, like, make you happy?
Good. We could use the coin.
Tell me about the shield jobs. Framing people. That sounds like... Is that something that Zark would actually do, though? Do a lot of framing people? You know what? I bet he would, because when you're going to be framing people, it's for the Thieves Guild's interest. So maybe for the health of the family, so to speak?
When a client needs us to eliminate another, we don't operate like the Dark Brotherhood. We find alternate means to get them out of the way. We send you to plant some phony evidence in the Mark's house and then tip off the town guard. The rest takes care of itself. Sound like you can handle it?
Of course I can handle it.
Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up.
Where are we going? We have started the shield job. Oh, Bully's house in Riften. Alright, we're gonna get, I guess, Bully or some associate of his arrested. Interesting. Delvin Mallory, talk to me.
Got lots of jobs available. Interested?
I am, actually. Ready for some extra work.
Alright. Anything in particular strike your fancy?
I really like how they ask me, or I should say ask Nezark, what do you want to do? Apparently you're good at everything. We're going to do a fishing job. We haven't done one of those in a bit.
This brilliant soul decided to pick a fight with a fellow guildmate.
Uh-oh.
Time for them to pay the piper. Will you help out?
Consider it done.
Finally. Someone with backbone. Here you go.
Excellent. Nezark is getting, I don't know, he's feeling really good right about now. Where are we going? We are going to Markarth. We have been there once before, and we want to steal an amethyst. You know what? I think we stole an amethyst the last time we went to the city of Markarth. Interesting. Tanelia.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
Excellent. How about
I
some
give special
trading?
rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got.
Well, let's see. I have A Dance in the Fire, which was a book that we read that increased our speech, if I remember correctly, from Miko... What was his name? Is it Miko's shack? One of the shacks, anyway, right before Solitude. We picked this up. So we're going to sell that. An Amulet of Akatosh that we stole off that guard to, well, make ourselves feel better. Let's see, apple pie, that's mine, not giving that away. Gloves of the Pugilist. I haven't used those yet, and I don't know. Become a brawler. Maybe that's what Nezark would be overall. He's not a killer, but he will be a brawler when he's growing up. I don't know. That would be interesting. Interesting take on that. Gold necklace. Sure, let's get rid of that. I'll keep my Horker loaf that I have well preserved, because I think I've had it for a long time, and it's, well, Not rotten yet, so that's good. Nern root. Enhanced stamina, that guy. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll sell that. Certainly. Anything else? Health, health, health. Magicka, we're going to get rid of that. This stamina we'll keep because it's instantly restoring stamina. Shadow marks, we'll keep that just in case we forget stuff. Silver garnet ring. Getting rid of all of that. Or just a silver ring, we'll get rid of that too. Oh, and just so you guys know, as soon as I turn 16 years old, I'm going to be reading these two. The Lusty Argonian Maid, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And we're going to get a kick out of that. At least I will. Anyway, let's see. I think we're good. I think we're overall... Oh, weak poison. We stole this, but we're keeping... No, actually, we don't want poison. That's killing stuff.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, you're excused. I need to talk to you, because I just remembered something.
Back with good news, I trust?
Well, I have something you need to take a look at.
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baronziah.
Interesting. Is it worth anything?
Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baronziah's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks.
How many of these are there?
I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now.
Are you sure you won't take it for a pittance?
Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
One of 24 stones.
You get arrested, it's on your head.
Okay, so guys, I'm also going to ask
If you're
you...
looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
I'm going to ask you guys down in the comment section down below to tell me what I should do about this particular quest. The quest of, what is it, Baronziah? The Gems of Baronziah's Crown or something like that. Is Nezark going to try to collect all of those gems? Would he try to do that? I don't know how much the end item is worth. It's probably worth a lot. But I think right now I should focus on some things inside of Riften. Most specifically, I should focus on the job that I have, the one job, the shield job. And trying to get into Branche's lockbox, because that's a thing, that's a reoccurring thing that's been going on for a while. I should also try to level myself right now, if I can. How far along am I? To 6. I need to be 16 years old. Oh wait, I am 16 years old. 11. I've been doing the math wrong all this time. I was thinking level 6. Oh no, I was doing 11 plus... No, I have it right. Yeah, okay, I have to be level 6. And once I'm level 6, I'm 16 years old. There we go. That's what I'm thinking. I started adding instead of... Never mind. Search chest. I thought these things were supposed to relock themselves. I was really hoping to get some training there. How about Vipper?
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know.
You're talking about how I'm hungry right now, but instead I want you to train me at becoming a better pickpocket. I have this fishing job in Markarth.
Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you. But it'll cost you.
Mercurio's yawning. It's like, oh god, seriously? I'm gonna have to stand around here while you learn how to pickpocket? Sure. That's a lot of money to train. You know what, Vipper? I'm gonna say that I don't have time right now.
Need any more pickpocket training? You just let me know.
He's like, yeah, sure, you don't have time. You just don't like my prices. Apparently, I need to do a lot more pickpocketing so I can pay for my pickpocketing. You know what I can do? I just realized what I can do. Something that we have not had a chance to do because we don't get hit. We're too damn stealthy. We're going to open back up to Riften here. Inside of Riften, I hope in the center of town, we are going to find... I can't remember her name. Is it Grelka? All I do remember is that we stole from her once already. And she has, I think, the ability to train us up in light armor. There we go. Let's go this way. Buy some armor and live to tell about it. How's it going, Broken?
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Actually, you know what? I have this gear on, and I don't know how to use it. I mean, is there any, like, openings you can show me, or how to move properly inside this armor?
I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet.
Excellent. See, now this I can afford. Did that work? Is it going to level me up? There we go. I think she took my first 300 gold and didn't actually train me to do anything. Whatever. And that's not going up fast enough. I was hoping that would...
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
She's very, very grouchy. What is a way that I can do this? You know what? I'm going to think about it. Guys, next chapter. Chapter 18, because we are alive. Chapter 18, we're going to hopefully hit the age of 16 right here in Riften. We're going to figure out a way to do it. And... yeah, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below, of course. And when we are 16, we are going to have another, I guess, character creation video, because we are going to have to see and... yeah. Okay, Nezark's going to grow up, so he's going to have a different face. And we have some scars, obviously, to put on. Unfortunately. And, yeah, so look for it. Next chapter. Chapter 18. That's right, Chapter 18. Wow, Nezark is certainly the longest-lived character. This is amazing. I did not expect this to last this long. This is awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If there is anything about this video that you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content such as this. Next chapter is going to be amazingly awesome, hopefully. And, yeah, good afternoon, Marcurio. Subscribe to the channel, guys, to see what's going to happen with Nezark. And have a good day, have a good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Briarstone signing out.
Right. Bye.